Hello guys, welcome to my channel Die or No Die. Today I'm going to show you how to create a rocket ship in People Playground and all the rocket ships that I have made in the past few days. Not technically past few days, past few months. I've created them and they have been sitting in my local, not local. What? Oh yeah, it is local. So now let me see. You need three thrusters, and right now I'm going to tell you what you need. You can add a few more. You need three thrusters to build this, and two metal poles. Not technically two metal poles, but you need to resize and copy paste the metal poles, and you need bulletproof sheets. One bulletproof sheet. I don't know why I said that in plural. Now you want to put your thrusters like this. Oof, my thruster just karate chopped that metal pole and that bulletproof sheet. And also I am doing this on People Playground, so if you have People Playground or you just want to watch People Playground video, or you want to know how to build a rocket ship, which is specifically why I made this video, you can you've come to the right place. Now you need to resize this metal pole to the exact same size, that is, it is not too small for the thrusters or too big. Also, you can use as many thrusters as you want. You do not need to exactly three thrusters. You can use 4, 5, maybe even 100 if your computer can handle that. Okay, now you need to fix the metal poles to the thrusters. Make sure the thrusters are not exactly fixed to the what should I say, wall, fixed to the wall. So you should, after you attach the fixed cables, you should try to move the thrusters and the metal poles. Okay, now you can see it is not fixed to the wall, so you can move on. Now you need a metal pole. Okay. Now you do not need to fix the metal pole, but used it. Okay, right now you don't need to fix. Now set the metal pole as large as you want, but remember, if it is too large, oh no, why am I saying large? If it is too long, then there will be a problem, because then it will start tilting. So do not do it too much. I am doing it a lot because because in some of my creations I have rocket ships that are even more long. Okay, attach this one. Let me do a drag. Now you want to copy the original metal pole that you just fixed to the thrust, not the thruster but the other metal pole. Okay, I'm going to call this metal pole A, and this metal pole B, and it is a very small thing. Now there are a couple few things extra you can add if you do want a challenge or want to make the rocket ship more powerful. Okay, now here add this. Okay, copy the metal pole and add the metal pole on the opposite, on the right side of metal pole A. Now fix the right metal. Okay, I'm going to call this metal pole D. You want to fix the metal pole D to metal pole A. Okay, now you need, as I said, you are going to need bulletproof sheets. So let me take the bulletproof sheet. And now remember, you cannot have your rocket ship having too much size in here like that. So if you have too much size and you want to do it very good, or you want to create the rocket ship, resize the bulletproof sheet. I don't really think people playground follows aerodynamics, but if you want to make a good looking rocket ship, you can use it. Now as you know, this rocket ship will tilt over, so I have a strategy to make it not tilt over. Okay, now copy this metal pole and paste this metal pole, and then you have a rocket ship. You can add a human if you want, just saying, not actually saying you have to do it. Like, you can do the decorations and everything, but I'm only going to show you what you can do. Okay, now resize this a little bit so aerodynamic looks nice. Now you should also probably attach this bulletproof sheet to this bulletproof sheet so it doesn't open up at some point. Okay, now use the fixed cable to attach this bulletproof sheet to metal pole D and this bulletproof sheet to metal pole A. No, metal pole B. Okay. Now we have a rocket ship. Now, as I told you, it could tilt over the rocket ship. The rocket ship could tilt over. If you want, you can make a bigger rocket ship or something, but I suggest you use a small or something. Okay, now let me copy this, because as I told you, I already have a lot of rocket ship creations. I do not need another one. Okay, now copy. Now this is testing flight. Don't forget to follow the rocket ship, so you don't lose the rocket ship. Now if you want, you can put it into slow motion if you want, but I'm going to put it in slow motion, but you can put it into fast motion or slow motion or whatever. Okay, now I am going to activate I said it was I paused the game for some reason accidentally. Okay, now activate. Wait, activate. Now as you can see, the rocket ship is tilting over here. So what you can do is add like another booster here, so you can do this. And also, if you want to have full control over the rocket ship, you can add a what should I do? Where is it? I do not know the name. You can add a key trigger, so you can use when the rocket ship is going to start, or when the rocket ship is not going to. And then you can also what should I call it? Also key trigger the and thruster that you are going to add here, and also you should add one here, because if you overshoot this this thruster and it to the left side, you can reset it by using the thruster. Okay, now it's time to show you my creations, and I'm very happy about this. My dad is also. Now I have I do forgot how many versions, but I'm pretty sure I have like a couple few. This is my prototype. This is the one that I started with. As you can see, it will obviously tilt over. I've seen it many times tilting over whenever I again want to use it. Okay, this is the prototype. I'm going to show you all of the ones launching next week. No, I am in when I'm finished talking about this. And also, I used to want to build the boat, so I builded it, but all of the problems have problems, so I figured I should not use the boat because I lost all my memory, so I do not use the boat. Then one day I was thinking about creating a rocket ship, and voila, this thing was created. Now this is the prototype test 2. Spawned a little. What the? Delete. Yeah. Now you need. Now this is my prototype test 2. The human is dead for some reason in the prototype test 2. As you can see, I added a chair, a human, fire extinguisher if it comes out in fire, but I never really need to use the fire extinguisher. And that's because my rocket ship goes too fast sometimes. And now this is what I will call this the rail gun. I know there's probably another name for this gun, but I'm going to call it a rail gun because it certainly works like a rail gun. Okay, so this is the rail gun. Wait. Okay. Next. So I was thinking about making a mission of this rocket ship landing and the human attacking aliens, but somehow I forgot how. I did not know how to control this because I did not add entry key trigger and no thruster here. That is why I'm telling you guys to please add it key trigger. I did not. I don't know why I wasn't able to say it, but it key trigger that triggers these thrusters and the thrusters here on the top, so you don't overflow or tilt to the right side, and same for left side. Okay, so now this is the prototype test 2. Now after this, I was finished with all my creations. I created the rocket ship. As you can see, I have a destroyer. I think I forgot the name of the guns, but surely, but one day, what the hey, where did I go? Oh, I I added a sniper rifle, and let me tell you why. I have another creation which isn't a rocket ship, but I was thinking of adding this to the rocket ship. This I call this the safety gun, so if it falls on a human's head, the human does not die because there are life syringes, and I was thinking like the human, whenever he needed health, he would just stab himself with 2 billion syringes, or how many? I do not have time to count, unfortunately, but you can count. if you pause this time, exact time of the video. Okay, now this is what I was hoping to add here, but I was probably thinking something else because for some reason I didn't add it elsewhere. And as you can see, here is a place for the things I would put. This is what I was hoping to do, but I never was able to add the idea. So if you want, you can also attach, create like a little space. Okay, and now this is probably the longest video I have ever created. I have created in my YouTube channel, so you can watch this part by part. Okay, now after creating the rocket ship, I was hoping to create something else, but I wasn't getting ideas. So I thought about adding boosters to the rocket ship, and that's how I got the idea of rocket ship with boosters. The rocket ship with boosters found somewhere else when I was. Okay, you know what? Let me show them one by one. I do not need to show them in one. This is the rocket ship with boosters. Now, the rocket ship with boosters, as you can see, I created like another apartment for the people. Okay, in people playground. As you can see, this human is a little bit injured because I probably saved him when he was injured. Okay. Now, as you can see, the rocket ship with boosters is literally what you would think of. A rocket ship from my first idea of here, and some two boosters, aka another apartment for people, and you cannot make the boosters go away. They will stay with you. Because I'm not an engineer, do not think I would be able to create the logic of when the thrusters will lose fuel and the boosters will use fuel. You know it. Like I do not know how to make the boosters go away and make the fuel not be able to go always. Okay. After creating this, I will show you later how to control this, but I just want to tell you first. This rocket ship is not being able to control, right? As you can see, I told you in the prototype, you should add some thrusters here so you can control it where it should go. So, that's how. And you should add a key trigger too, I told you. That's how I got the rocket ship fixed. I was not hoping to add this name, but for some reason I wasn't able to think of any more name. Before you say, haha, this is ugly because there are so many wires, first let me tell you, there is nowhere to hide the wires in people playground. And second of all, my rocket ship isn't a cargo, so I do not know where to hide everything. So now let me unpause. Let me show you this beast. As you can see, key triggers. This key trigger has like a billion wires connected to every single thruster here, and this is controlled by B and X. If you press X, you will go to the right. If you press N, you will go to the left. If you pressed B, B means booster, so it doesn't only activate the booster but the whole entire rocket ship, not including the side boosters. Okay, so now let me show you everything on. Now I'm going to start from the rocket ship fixed because it is the one that is the most controllable, and I do not want to get embarrassed in front of you guys for not knowing how to control what I literally created. Okay, now B and X. Got my fingers ready, and now get ready. 3, 2, What the? One. Start. Rocket ship started. As you can see, it was tilting. So I added these thrusters. So this is like the engineering of how to create a perfect rocket ship. Now, imagine like the boosters have some problem. We need to land. We need to land. B. Boosters all going down. I was just oh okay. Oh. Now created a not to go too fast. Oh no, oh no, we're going to crash. No problem. I'm still a kid. I'm like 8 years old and I have a YouTube channel. Age reveal. So I do not need to come landing with these humans. They are just like decoration, you can say. Okay. If one of the thrusters fail, this is why I added the boosters, because sometimes the rocket ship part thrusters fail, so the boosters will add some more thrusting if the main rocket ship thrusters get a little bit too much destroyed. But if the boosters thrusters come to an end, that is literally why I created it, boy. That's what I'm talking. Okay, do not want to go up. This is not way. Okay, so you can see sometimes they overheat. That is probably why sometimes the rocket ship boosters or the thrusters cannot handle. That is because of the heat. And now I am going to announce what my video time is. You can get my videos every Friday. I will make a video because those are the days that I am able to have free time. Sometimes my friends also come over on Friday, so maybe you can see my friends. Okay, as you can see, the rocket ship is going to be destroyed, and also my I'm going to show you the rest of my rocket ship in another video, because this video is already becoming too big of a video, so maybe I'll create one another day. Who knows, maybe even like tomorrow. I was just hoping to say. And if you guys are wondering like, hey, oh, why you upload today's not to Friday, well, that's because I haven't uploaded in a lot of days, so I thought about giving my schedule at least one help. See, this thing is broken now. Oh no. Landing. Yeah, landing. Oh no, landing. And destroyed. It's not a bird. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video, because I'm ending it right now. The rocket ship showing idea has became a total disaster. As you can see, the rocket ship crashed. Hopefully I will make another model of the rocket ship that can actually explode, so it is a little bit more realistic. So bye bye guys, stay happy, have a nice day, and bye.